welcome back to Spring into Math 7. I'm Mrs. Campbell, and today we're going to be talking about finding the radius or diameter of a circle when we're given area. Let's jump in. So, how do we find the radius or diameter of a circle if we know the area? Let's take a look. Here, let's actually just jump right into an example. So, the area of a circle is 103.04 square inches. So what is its radius? Well, this time we know the area, and we need to find what? Well, we need to find the radius. So we can put the number for area into the formula and use it to solve for the radius. So our formula, remember, was area equals pi r squared. We know the area is 113.04 equals pi r squared. Once I cross multiply, I'm going to divide both sides by pi. Pi will cancel out on the right side of the equal, or my right side of the equal sign. So now I have 113.04 divided by pi equals r squared. And before I go into the next step of how I took 36 equals r squared, let's just go on to the next slide and look exactly at our steps one by one. So, as I mentioned, we are going to isolate the variable r, which is what we're doing. And I mentioned that we divided both sides by pi, 3.14. And now to remove the exponent, or the square here, we took the square root of both sides. Now, a square root is a number that when multiplied by itself gives the number shown. And we know that 6 is the square root of 36 because 6 times 6 equals 36, right? So this becomes r, and the square root of 36 is 6. So 6 inches equals r. So now we have the radius. It's actually not so very hard, especially when you practice it. Okay, let's do one with diameter. What is the diameter of a circle whose area is 379.94 centimeters squared? Now, what is this problem asking us to find? We need to find the diameter, not the radius. That's why it's really, really important to read carefully. What information is given in the problem? Well, we know the area, right here. Therefore, we can use this formula to solve for the radius. And once we know the radius, we can definitely find the diameter. So let's look at this one. So what we're given is the area of the circle is 379.94 centimeters squared. So I'll plug that in here. 379.94 equals pi r squared. Divide both sides by pi, cancels out on this side. Now I have 379.94 divided by 3.14. I get 121 equals r squared. Okay, we're going to remove that exponent. And now I have the square root of 121 equals r, and the square root of 121 equals 11 centimeters. So the radius is 11 centimeters, okay? So the radius of a circle, I've got the answer here in blue, the radius of a circle with an area of 379.94 square centimeters is 11 centimeters. Are we done? Remember, the problem asked us to find the diameter. So remember that the diameter is always twice the length of the radius, so we simply have to times it by 2. So the diameter is going to be found by multiplying 11 by 2, which is 22 centimeters. And that's our answer for this problem. All right, everyone, that just about does it for this lesson. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.